It is the last Saturday in July, and we are standing outside Yamato Station in central Kanagawa, just outside of Tokyo. People are gathered, taking a break from playing the Japanese carnival games, and snacking at the dozens of food stalls, while a dance troupe provides a preview of the festivities to come. At about 4 p.m., these dancers, and the other dance troupes, will make their way to their starting stations. And at 4:30 p.m. sharp, Yamato City's Awa Odori parade will start, entertaining the gathered throng with traditional Japanese dance until well after dark. But what is Awa Odori? As the legend goes, unreliable as it may be, to celebrate the completion of Tokushima Castle in 1585, daimyo Hachisuka Iemasa threw a party worthy of being remembered centuries later. The story goes that, by evening, the people of the city were all so drunk that they could only dance by wobbling about with their hands flailing in the air. Thus, Awa Odori was born. Legend or no, Tokushima has long been known for its energetic Obon festivities. Traditionally, Obon, the Buddhist Day of the Dead, is celebrated by local neighborhoods enjoying traditional dances in the local park or temple. In Tokushima, however, the parties historically were so raucous that during the Edo period, rules were put in place to limit who could participate, where and what dances could happen, and what activities could be enjoyed by the dancers. It wasn't until the late Meiji period, years later, that Tokushima's celebration was formally called Awa Odori and promoted throughout Japan. At around the same time as Tokushima natives relocated to other areas of Japan to find work, they took their Awa Odori traditions with them. This led to Awa Odori celebrations popping up in other places, like Ibaraki, Tokyo, and even here in Yamato. The traditional Awa Odori dance consists of two parts, one for women and the other for men. Though in modern times, many women choose to join the men's dance. The dances themselves are quite simple, as you can see. The women, in bright kimono, stomp in time on the toes of their wooden geta sandals, with their arms elegantly raised above their heads. The women will often dance either in tight formations or in choreographed swirling patterns. In contrast, the men walk forward in time with the music, hunched over with their hands either in front of them or carrying a fan or lantern. Each troupe will also add their own variations and combinations of the dances, and they all wear their own unique outfits and colors. The singing and chanting itself is mostly nonsensical call-and-response sounds, meant to keep time and encourage a fun atmosphere. There are also very short lyrics that are sometimes sung or chanted, and the lyrics have two sections. Those lyrics are, as translated, "What Lord Hachisuka of Awa left us to the present day is Awa Odori." And the second part, "The dancers are fools. Watching is foolish. Since we are all fools, why not dance?" Some cities and troupes may also add their own lyrics, as I believe several troupes here in Yamato have, though I can't quite make out what they're saying as my Japanese is not quite that good. As raucous as these festivals were in the past, though, the modern Awa Odori is a much more structured affair, drawing visitors from all over. Various community groups, business associations, and civic organizations register dedicated Awa Odori teams who train throughout the year. Some groups even appearing at multiple events in different cities. The parades have a set starting time, they follow a specific route, and the dancers travel from station to station. At each dancing station, they have a set amount of time to entertain the gathered crowd with their variation of the traditional dances. In Yamato, crowds simply gather along the roadside. But in Tokushima and other large cities, temporary grandstands are set up for the throngs of people who visit from across Japan and beyond. At night, as the dancing winds down, the real party starts, as the kids go home to bed and the adults relocate to the local bars, izakayas, and block parties to continue the revelry until the wee hours of the morning. Here in Yamato, the first Awa Odori festival was held in 1977 and is held on the last weekend in July. The parade itself starts just after 4 p.m., but the festivities around Yamato Station start well before, with food stalls and kids' games surrounding the station, 2 different stage areas where local talent performs much of the day. And as the parade itself draws near, the local bars and restaurants start setting up small concession stands on the sidewalk in front of their establishments, where you can find all manner of special food and drink to enjoy while watching the parade. And if you want to join in the festivities and dance yourself, the local Chamber of Commerce runs the Nikawaren, Ren meaning troop in Japanese, a small group of musicians who are there to back up anyone in the crowd who wants to jump in and dance. After all, dancing is foolish, watching is also foolish. If everything's foolish, why not dance? So if you ever find yourself near Yamato City at the end of July, why not come visit our Awa Odori? You won't regret it. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, why not subscribe? Leave a comment about your favorite part or your favorite Japanese festival, and like the video. And if you want to catch us live, you can catch us at twitch.tv/wayfaringdaves. Cheers.